Okay, let's be honest. Whenever I see Lewis Hamilton speeding around the track, I'm not just thinking about lap times. I'm thinking, how is this guy stacking so many millions? And what does he actually do with it all? I mean, come on, I get competitive about finding the best coffee beans. This guy's collecting world records and paychecks. Welcome back to Kickin Riches, where we're all about the wild world of sport and fortune. Today, I'm unpacking how Lewis went from fast cars to faster growing bank accounts and why he's more than just a helmet and some horsepower. You ready to see how one of the world's coolest drivers is quietly building a financial empire off the track? Buckle up. This one's not just for the pit crew. Next, let's get under the hood of his cash machine, Formula One itself. Here's the thing. Racing isn't just about the adrenaline or the glam of those F1 weekends. It's insanely profitable if you're at the top. Lewis Hamilton? He's basically Formula One royalty. And his new gig with Ferrari pays a rumored $60 million per year. $60 million. That's before those delicious performance bonuses get sprinkled on top. It almost makes me wish I paid more attention in Go-Kart Club. But it's not just about showing up, it's about winning. And Lewis has a knack for that. He's also pulling in major cash from bonuses every time he crushes records or brings home those big championship points. If you think first place only comes with a trophy, think again. The man's paydays per race are mind-blowing, but racing money alone doesn't get you on the Kickin Riches list of legends. Let's see what else is fueling his fortune. Ever wonder if those giant logos all over drivers' suits are more than fashion statements? For Lewis, every patch is basically a paycheck. He's cashed in on massive deals. Brands love someone who wins as much as he does, but endorsements aren't his only secret weapon. Lewis is actually kind of a business nerd. Surprise! He's been quietly investing in all kinds of ventures, from slick real estate deals to putting money into breakthrough tech and new age food companies. This guy just can't sit still. And it's working. His money isn't just coming in, it's multiplying. Which leads me to his side passion, fashion. So, did you know Lewis has his own clothing line? Clothing isn't just a side hustle, it's an extension of his lifestyle and his personal brand. I actually admire how he takes what he loves, style, self-expression, and turns it into something that people want to wear. And he's not stopping at t-shirts and sneakers. Hamilton's using his name to expand everywhere he can. Well beyond racing. It's not easy to go from the racetrack to the runway, but he seems to do it with that legendary coolness. This isn't a vanity project. He's building a business empire. The next stop in the Hamilton investment tour? Burgers, vegan ones. I have to say, this is one of my favorites. Lewis doesn't just invest in fast cars. He's co-founded Neat Burger, a vegan chain that's actually making fast food cool. I can't say I've ever had a pit stop for a kale patty, but hey, maybe I'm missing out. And then there's Mission 44, his diversity initiative, backed by Apple no less. This guy is everywhere. Tech, food, societal impact, you name it. Building wealth while also trying to build a better world. That's kind of rare in the sports world. But how does all this stack up against other F1 drivers? Let's put Hamilton's fortune into perspective. Look, there are wealthy F1 drivers, and then there's Lewis Hamilton. His net worth? Most sources put him between $285 and $450 million. And honestly, with how many business irons he has in the fire, who even knows the real number? Compared to other racers, he's way out in front. He might as well lap them off the track. It's the mix of driving, branding, and investing that sets him apart. Do you think it's his drive on the track, or his drive off the track, that's more impressive? Let's dig into the secrets behind that off-track hustle before we finish up. Okay, here's what I ask myself. What can the rest of us actually learn from Lewis? Honestly, his approach is pretty smart. Diversify like crazy, build a personal brand, find good partners, and keep moving. That's what works for him, and it's something I try to do. Even if my investments are more like coffee subscriptions and cat toys, Lewis isn't just winning at racing, he's winning at growing a financial empire. What's the number one lesson you take from his strategy? Hit the comments. I want to hear what you'd invest in if you had Hamilton-level money. Let's wrap it up. Watching Lewis Hamilton build wealth is almost as satisfying as finding the perfect cup of coffee. Well, almost, but seriously. He's proof that you can be daring on the track and smart with your money off of it. If you want more deep dives into the worlds of sports and fortune, make sure to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned to Kickin Riches. Would you bet on yourself the way Lewis bets on his career? Give a like, drop your investment dreams in the comments, and share this with a friend who needs a little financial inspiration. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time for more stories where sport and wealth collide.